Alrighty guys, welcome back to another one. Today we're just patterning some turkey loads just for the heck of it. Sometimes we like to do birdshot instead of buckshot or slugs. But I have 3 loaded here, 2 3/4, 3-inch, and 3.5. Josh has 3 loaded. We'll tell you what the loads are here in just a minute. He is using the 835, and we have my partner single shot, and I have Zach's 835 over there. Now, this partner he's about to pull up, I'll tell you the backstory on this gun here in just a minute, but I've had this gun for 10 years. I also have my 24 gauge out. We're gonna do some slugs with it. We're at 25 yards today, roughly 25, because we are shooting birdshot, not buckshot.
Alrighty guys, first up we have 37 grains of HS6 with a 12 gauge nitro card, MG42 wad, ounce and 3/8 number 4 lead shot in a 3-inch once fired Kent Hall. I don't know what velocity is supposed to be on it, but I guess we're going to figure it out. There's a fun thing about this load. It's actually 540 data, not HS6, but everything I can read and everything else is interchangeable down to Hutchinson's website. So I guess we're going to figure it out anyway, is what I'm saying here. I'm going to shoot it over top of chronograph. Nice, see what happens though.
Muzzle blast made it jump.
1291.
Not bad.
No, let's walk down here. Hull looks fine, by the way, folks. No pressure signs or anything. Obviously, the gun's clear.
I guess 540's been discontinued and HS6 replaced it, but the data is interchangeable.
Everything I can read says it is.
Alrighty.
I forgot to mention that single shot there has modified choke in it. But you see the pattern there. It's kind of funny. I meant to draw a 12 by 12 box in the center of it and accidentally miscounted the squares. So it's 11 by 11. Kind of funny.
Yeah. Pattern is pretty good.
Yeah, it ain't terrible.
Nope, that is number 4 shot, so density's not going to be great, but that'll kill a turkey.
Maybe.
Alright guys, this is the first time we've done something like this, but first person that comments they want this, we've already signed it. We'll send it to you for free. Just figured why not.
We'll write down what it was, the loading stuff on it too, actually.
Yeah, and the date.
Yep.
Alright guys, so the backstory on this gun, when I turned 18, my papo gave me $100. I held on to the money, and when I graduated high school, a couple months later, he gave me another $100. I went to a pawn shop and I wanted a shotgun, and this was $90. And I picked out a electric guitar. It's a Jackson Randy Rhoads shape, and I walked out with this gun, that guitar, and a pack of strings. So I've had this gun for nearly 10 years. First gun I ever bought with technically my own money, I guess you'd say. But anyway,
We've killed a lot of squirrels and rabbits with that gun.
we've put probably well over 2,000 rounds through this gun. I've
It's
had
an
to replace
original.
a few parts in here from them being worn out. But we have 26 grains of long shot. This is a original AA hull, 2098 primer. A TPS wad because they actually fit in here. 4-pedal, half cut, 1/4 inch fiber cushion wad, 1.5 ounces of 7.5 shot. I'm almost out of 6 and I'm trying to save it. That's the only reason I'm using 7.5. But anyway, let's see what this does. 1297.
That's 7 feet a second faster than the HS6 load.
That was 1.5 ounces too.
Yeah.
We have a really nice looking hull. No pressure signs at all. I hope that's in focus. Well, let's go see what it did.
Hopefully that single shot don't go full auto while we're down here.
Right. Well guys, you see it as I do. The half cut TPS really does wonders at 25 yards. That is respectable. I don't care who you are, that's a good pattern. Really nice coverage right here. Good density. It is 7.5 shot though. I wish I had more number 6, but what can you do? I cannot find 6 shot locally. All we have around here is 7.5 and 8. And doing what I can with what I got. But that's a very good pattern. I'd feel very comfortable smacking a turkey with that. I like it.
We've got here a new prime shadot hull, 3-inch green. Once again, 37 grains of HS6, a 12 gauge nitro card, LBC 50, ounce and 3/8 number 4 shocks. That's just what I had on hand. But we're going to be running it out of the 835 through a True Glow 670 constriction. It's like a, I don't know, extremely extra full. I don't know, we'll see what it does anyways. Shoot it over the chronograph. It's the same powder charge as the first one I shot. So let's see if it ain't around the same speed, right at 1290, somewhere ish in there. But I guess I'll quit talking and let's see what happens here.
$14.09.
Ooh, that might be a little faster than I thought.
37 grains HS6 is a stout charge.
Oh yeah, it had decent recoil out of even the 835. I don't know if y'all can see the muzzle blast knocking styrofoam around or not, but there's no pressure signs.
No.
Gun's empty. Let's set her down here. Walk down here and look at this pattern.
That's some respectable speed.
Yeah. I've got another one loaded almost identical so we can see if the speed's right or not.
Okay.
Alrighty guys, I know it's kind of hard to see with the sun reflecting on it, but I shot a little high, but I pretty well drenched the upper half of that paper.
Yeah.
In number 4 shot. I feel like that'd probably be a decent turkey load.
Surely would.
Plenty of speed, which the speed might be why we're seeing a little bit of a shadow here in it, but a little bit of a hollow spot in here actually.
Maybe. But you guys see the density difference between 7.5 and number 4. That's the trade-off. Bigger shot, more energy per pellet, but you don't get as high density.
I'd say if that was 7.5, this would just be drowned it all through here. It'd be,
yeah. There'd be no patches. There'd be like 3 times as many holes too.
Right.
But
you gotta think though, that's 1 ounce and 3/8 of number 4, and each one of them weigh 0.1 on the scale. So technically, that's only 138 pellets flying there.
should be.
Roughly, I mean, give or take, 5 or 10. So at most, like 143, 144 pellets flying in that load right there. Versus, I don't know how many it'd be 7.5s.
I like number 4, but my preference would be number 6 shot.
Right.
Maybe nickel plated, but we aren't that fancy.
I got a bunch of number 4s and some old high antimony 7.5s. I went and mowed this old dude's yard that I've known forever, and well, we winded up trading it out. Instead of him paying me, and I winded up with some lead and I think 25 or 30 hand loaded .6.
Yeah.
It just worked out good.
All right, guys, we're taking a little break from the 12 just for one shot here. Using my 24 gauge, we have a once fired Fiocchi hull with a shadot primer, 19 grains of HS6, a clay buster 20 gauge wad for a tapered hull. It fits the 24 gauge shells like a glove. 7/8 ounce of 7.5 shot and number 47 buffer. Just curious what this does. 1146. Hull looks perfect. Primer's still round and everything. That was a 7/8 ounce load. I can take it to 1 ounce if I want to. Let's walk down here and see what that did. Well guys, I shot kind of low and the pattern is not very good. I thought it would be, not great. That gun is choked improved cylinder. 28s have a 5.79 bore, and the 577 cal 20 gauge pellet slugs, which I'm using 4 slugs in that gun, they squeeze through the choke ever so slightly tight, which means improved cylinder, roughly. So the pattern's not very good, but 15 yards, I'd say you can get the job done. But, there's still a lot of work to be done with the 24 gauge.
Alrighty guys, this one's a little different and a lot heavier. It is 26 grains of long shot with a nitro card to CB1138 and 2 ounces of number 4 shot. It's a pretty simple load, but it's still 2 ounces.
Yeah.
We'll be running it 3 hours. 835 through the True Glow 670 constriction. I don't expect real high velocity, but I'm really hoping it drenches this paper down here. But we'll see here in a second.
1136. That's higher than I thought it'd be.
Yeah. Hull looks fine.
It will not focus. There it goes.
I forgot to mention that was a new primed Shadot hull.
Right.
Looks
good.
fine though. No burning up or nastiness on the inside of it.
Nope.
Clean powder burn. But let's see what the pattern's like. I'm curious. Well, I like that one, guys. It's still only 20, 25 yards, but it is absolutely covered.
Yeah. Really good density too.
That was 2 ounces of number 4 shot though.
Good load. 3-inch once fired Remington hull. We have a 2098 primer, 32 grains of blue dot, the LBC 50 4-pedal half cut, 1/4-inch fiber cushion wad, 1.95 ounces of 7.5, and mixed number 47 buffer. With shot, you don't need to full cut the LBC 50. And it looks like if you use up to a full choke, you don't need to full cut the LBC 50 with buckshot. But where we run extra full with buckshot, we have to full cut it. But this is a 2-ounce load. See the speed on it. Oh yeah, we're using Zach's 835 here. It's about a pound lighter than ours. It is ported. It's a much newer model. The one we have is a early 90s model. He has a 695 Rhino choke in it. We're gonna see how his setup does here. He has some really nice high-vis sights on it. It didn't read it, still 1136. It should only be like 1150,
Right.
what the data said. But all looks great. No pressure signs at all. Quite a bit of recoil though. Punched me in the face. All looks good. Guys, I absolutely obliterated that. Look at the density.
For
It is
reference,
just 7.5 shot, but wow, that's impressive.
that square there is 12 by 12. If you raise it up, it'd almost cover
It would, yeah.
that
I
pattern
don't
up
see
there.
any patches. That turkeys would not like that.
No, he'd have a headache at least.
Okay, guys, he's challenged me to something here. He has a Kel-Tec P32, it's 32 ACP. This is a tiny, tiny gun. I'm only 4 yards away, if that. Now, this gun is a get off me right now kind of gun. It barely has any sights on it. He's just wanting me to see if I can hit that green square with it. And I can tell you right now, the answer is no, I cannot. We're going to see how it goes.
I can't neither though.
This is his carry gun. I use a PA-63 in 9mm Makarov. Where'd it go? I didn't even hit it. I see it.
I see it. There's 4 in a pretty good group.
Okay, that was way better than I expected. Let's see what Josh can do.
Oh, I ain't gonna hit it at all.
Put the sights right on it, in the on the square. You'll hit it.
This thing here, boys and girls, for me is get away, bam, 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 right in the guts.
Yeah.
I can't hit nothing with a pistol anyways.
Right beside mine. Low.
That one sounded deep. Oh, that's the last one.
Yep. Okay, so
I put 1.
he strung his vertical
Mine was first one, and
right here, and right here was his. The 4 up here were mine. I did not expect me to do that well at all with that gun. I've never put that gun on paper.
me neither.
That might be the 10th rounds I put through that. I've barely ever shot that gun, but that's pretty good.
Yep.
I feel like at self-defense distance, we can hit whatever we want.
Yeah, that's 4 or 5 yards. I mean,
Yeah. Not bad.
it's designed for this, you know. That's my purse.
Right.
Right. Alrighty, guys, this one's gonna have a couple different angles. The reason why I'm shooting it is my phone is down there pointed at the target. That way we can see it up close down there as long as I don't smack it. But what we're going to be shooting at it is 37 grains of long shot, 12S3 clone, 20 gauge nitro card, and 2 ounces of 7.5s, 3.5 inch Winchester Hall through Zach's 835. It's ported and has a 690 Rhino choke and some nice True Glow sights on it. I hope I don't shoot my phone. That'd be pretty dumb if I did, but let's see what happens here, I suppose.
1244.
Yep. Pretty stout recoil.
Yep. Now this is published load data right off Hodgson's website. I'm using the exact components.
Yeah. Might just be where I'm cold.
No Mossberg marks. Nothing.
Nope. As you can see, my shot placement wasn't ideal, but the density is great. Recoil was manageable. It was stout, but all in all, I'd say that's a pretty daggone good load.
Yep. That wasn't even buffered. No. And you know what? I shot high with his gun too. Might just be his gun.
Right. Y'all want to see what it looks like when a 20 gauge slug flies through a piece of paper subsonic? Where'd it go? Oh well.
Okay, so these are the exact same load he just fired. 37 long shot, 2 ounce load. We're gonna dual wield these 835s here. I don't know how it's gonna go. This might hurt quite a bit, but we're gonna do it. Safety's on. Turn this chronograph off real quick. Oh man, this one's so much heavier. It's going on the left shoulder, maybe. All right, here goes nothing. Woo, that would hurt.
Did it?
A little bit. I'm fine now though.
I guess now I get to do it and make a fool of myself.
Oh yeah.
That one kind of rejected.
Yeah.
My turn. Alrighty guys, same thing he just did. Both 2 ounce loads, 2 835s. That one's chambered, safety is on. That one's chambered, safety is on. I can't guarantee how this is going to go.
I'm sure someone else out there has dual wielded 3.5s before.
Maybe, but I feel like I'm going to drop these for some reason.
Nah.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Firing. There you go.
That sounded mean.
I think I got them actually both at the same time. There's one. There's the other.
Not bad, huh?
No, actually it really wasn't. I feel like I pulled them at the exact same time. It really sounded
You did.
like it.
I'm not sure if I did or not, but that's some good shooting there.
Right.
So with the 24 gauge, we'll keep working on it and figure out what that gun likes and don't like. I know it likes factory loads pretty well, but those are just 11/16 ounce, 3-inch 410 payload, and the gun can go up to 1 ounce. So I want to use a hand load in it, but like I said, we'll tailor a load for it, figure out what it really likes to shoot. The load I fired in the video a minute ago, it didn't do too well, but you guys know not every load's a good one. Some are downright bad, which that one, honestly, it was kind of bad. But, you know, anyway, guys, we want to thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. We always appreciate that. If you got any questions or comments, leave it in the comment section down below. We will get back to you. If you want to, go check out our Patreon. It's as low as $1 a month. Every penny we get goes right back into the channel. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. We also have an Instagram. It's at The Shotgun Scientists. We'll also put a link to that in the description below, as well as our Rumble channel. If you don't know, we have a Rumble, and we post stuff we can't post here on YouTube on it. So you want to, go check that out. Lots of cool stuff on there. More to come. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.